Welcome to the first part of a three-part series of these badge setups, man. I'm gonna drop these badge setup videos for y'all, and as you can see here, I'm gonna start with my sharpshooting badge setups that I believe is the best sharpshooting badge setups, for your sharpshooting build. More specifically for your stretch, I have a three-level scorer center. Um, and this is my badge setup, so this is gonna be the first video that I'm gonna get into. Um, you already know, like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for them videos, man. They're gonna be dropping daily. I'm gonna do a playmaking badge setup and a defensive glass lock badge setup for you guys. And if there's any more, again, I'll let y'all know. But for right now, this is gonna be a three-part series with the sharpshooting badge setup being the first one. Also, man, I hope everybody enjoyed the holidays, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope y'all got to spend time with your friends and your families, man. And I just hope everybody enjoyed it for the most part. If you celebrate the holidays, um, so let's get right into it. Uh, so this whole batch of the video is what's been working for me. Um, Again, I was struggling with shooting in the beginning, and I kind of got the hang of it. I'm not gonna tell y'all I'm the GOAT shooter. I'm not gonna say nothing like I'm the best shooter in 2K. Far from that. But for someone that's been struggling and that has improved, as far as my bad setup, this is what worked for me. The first major thing that I'm gonna say about the bad setup is that you know one thing I realized is these badges is only gonna work according to how you play. So this is all based off of your play style. These is how these you have to set these badges to complement your play style. If you don't do that and you're just trying to put it on because everybody's telling you, oh, put on green machine, put on hard start, like it's not gonna work like that. You have to put these badges, to complement your game style, your play style, and you will see an improvement. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna do a quick breakdown of all the badges and why I have the badges that I have, and why I believe these badges will work for you, depending on whether you're a guard or a stretch. But like I said, more specifically, this is for my stretches out there. But again, the badges, it varies whether you're a guard or a stretch. So for example, let's get into the first one: catch and shoot. When I first was learning about catch and shoot, everybody told me either keep it on silver or don't put it on at all. I feel like that statement right there is for the guards. If you are a ball dominant guard and you're not putting catch and shoot situations majority of the time when you're playing a game, excuse me, whether it's the rec or a park, you you're not gonna need catch and shoot because for one, like I said, you're not gonna be in catch and shoot situations. You're bringing on the ball, you're shooting off the dribble. This ain't gonna work for you in that type of situation. But if you're a stretch like me and you stand left hash, right hash, or even in the corner, and all you're gonna do 90% of the time is catch and shoot, why not put that as high as it can go? I just That's just me. So that's how I feel about catch and shoot. I feel like that's what I do, all game, 90% of my shots. So I'm gonna put that on Hall of Fame because I want what I'm saying, I want the best success. I want the highest rate of my shot to go in, you know. So that was catch and shoot. Clutch shooter, we don't need this because, like I said, if you got it in your veins, man, you got it in your veins. You can't teach it. No, sir. Um, clutch shooter is this is for the rec or my career. It specifically says something like, um, in the fourth quarter, increases boosts in the fourth quarter or in overtime periods, which is either rec or. And if you want to, I don't know. This badge is not gonna stop you from. This is not gonna determine whether you're gonna 100% make a shot or not. So I feel like if this increased, like if this 100% increased your chances of the shot going in with the game on the line, go for it. But I'm telling you that is not the case. You have this badge on Hall of Fame, and you'll still miss a wide open game winning three, and that's just how it is, man. So I wouldn't waste my time with that. Corner specialist, got it on silver. I don't really shoot corner shots like that. Sometimes I do, and again, It depends on where you are. If you're standing in the corner, all game, I would put it on Gold Hall of Fame. But again, I don't really take corner shots like that. But there's some times where I do find myself in the corner, and based off catch and shoot, I'm already receiving that boost when I catch and shoot right away. And just being in the corner, I only need it on silver. That I don't care if you're a guard or a stretch. If you're a sharpshooter and you got 90 plus 3-point rating, you want this on just to show people you can make these shots. Somebody's coming at you, you want to be able to play with confidence and not care about the result, and you still have a good chance of making it Hall of Fame. Straight up. Deep fades, trash. Well, let me not say trash, because if you're a post scorer and you take these shots, go for it, gold or Hall of Fame. But like I said, I don't ever take these kind of shots. I don't rely on this badge, and I don't need it. If you do, go for it. I do know there's some randoms you could come across. They just want to back you down and take that shot, because that shot, it's a high rated shot. Mine is pretty high, but like I said, I don't take it, so I'm not gonna waste upgrades on that. Flexible release. This is one of the beginning that people felt like we needed and heavily relied on, until we realized that this is only for, it says mistimed jump shot releases. This is only for earlys or lates, no in between. I don't know anybody that just keep getting early, released it early or late, late, late. No, this is not for slightly early to slightly late. So which means if I'm getting slightly early, I'm flexible release is not gonna kick in and help me at all. I don't want it. Green machine. This is probably my favorite shooting badge, because this badge is just cheese. This 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 badge should be called automatic green bean. Like, that should be the name of the badge. Forget green machine. Automatic green bean. Because this is just giving you greens. Like, if you know your jump shot, you have that high 3-point rating and you're getting greens, this is just gonna increase your chances of getting more greens off the strength of you already getting greens. That's just cheese. It just boosts your green window to, for you to have a chance of just getting another green after already consecutively hitting greens. Hall of Fame. That's it. Hard start. This one varied, because um this was between when everybody was talking about hard zone hunter and hard start. Hard start is, I'll say this is one for the guards, not the shooters, because this all depends on, like, if you're taking a handful of shots. If you're the first option on offense, yeah, go for having hard start. Go to Hall of Fame for the simple fact that you're gonna be taking all the shots until, what I'm saying, until that first miss, and that's kind of like when the badge resets. So for me, I'm not gonna be taking all the shots to where I'm gonna need hard start. Hard zone hunter. This is, again, people felt like this badge was tampered with, that it was broke or whatever. The what was it? The patches and all that. I still have it on, because the simple fact that it says hard zone hunter. If you have your hard zones all along the perimeter, you are still receiving a boost. You know what I'm saying? My hot zones are all along the perimeter. So if I have all my hot zones all along the perimeter and I have hot zone hunter on Hall of Fame, that's a boost from wherever I shoot, whether I'm catching, shooting or not. So again, Hall of Fame. Ice in my veins, please. I ain't Shaq at the line. I ain't DeAndre Jordan. I ain't Andre Drummond. I'm gonna hit my free throws, man. Plain and simple. Don't need it. Pick and popper. I'm not gonna lie about this one. I never even really tried it to see how well it works. But again, according to my play style, I don't pick and pop. I just don't. So if you do, I feel like go for it. Put gold, Hall of Fame, play style. Like I said, it's all about your play style, your personal preference. If you are pick and pop big, or running twos where you pick and pop, oh, I best believe this will kick in for you. It's like pick and roller. But again, I don't. That doesn't work for me. I don't do that. I don't play like that. So the badge wouldn't help me. Pump fake. We don't pump fake out here, man. If we shooting, we shooting. Straight like that. Pull up. Quick draw. This is the first badge that you need when you're trying to start this sharpshooting badge grind, man. This is the first one you need to go for. Because again, that take it forever in a day to shoot, and you just shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like you watching the end of a movie scene, and this is going in slow mo because you trying to dive to the ground and save the little boy from falling and all that. Nah, we don't want none of that. We don't need the dramatic. We don't need the dramatic ending, man. Put that on Gold or Hall of Fame so your man to release like he Ray Allen back in the G, man. That's just what it is. Um, but nah. Serious note. The taller you are, the slower your jump shot is. So whether you have on the fastest jump shot in the game, if you are 7 foot or taller, man, trying to shoot, it's just gonna take a long time. So for my stretches out there, I'm pretty sure you already know. Keep that on Hall of Fame. There are some jumpers, even for the stretches, that you can get away with the jumpers being on gold, but that's a whole other video, man, a whole another story. Quick draw is definitely the first badge I always go for because it's gonna make everything else easier when you're trying to get these other badges. Range extender is my second badge I always go for because again, when you're shooting and depending on the situation you're in, when especially with 2K, they pull us into a lot of shots, they push us away from a lot of shots, and just based on that, you want to have range extender because if you coming down and you receiving a pass from somebody driving baseline, they kicking all the way at the top of the key, and they push you all the way out by the hash. If you got range extender Hall of Fame, you can pull it, man. It don't even matter. You can just pull it. So this is always the second batch to quick draw that I always go for because you never know, man, and people know how hard the shooting is. So a lot of random and stuff, they're gonna dare you to shoot if it looks like a deep shot. If you got Hall of Fame, you can pull from the hash with your eyes closed. That's just how it goes. So range extender, Hall of Fame, slippery off ball. I don't really have trouble getting open because again, like most of the bigs and stretches that I go up against, I'm usually a lot faster than. So, but again, try it. If you try it and you have trouble getting open, um, I would at least say silver. I wouldn't waste gold or Hall of Fame on this at all. Maybe for the guards. I hear that for the guards, slippery off ball may work a lot, especially because you're already a faster player. So if it's just already hard to get up with you, it's probably hard to just what I'm saying, be there. But for me, no, don't need it. Steady shooter, one of the worst badges in the game, man. And from my experience, everybody that I know that put this badge on struggled. It just messed up their whole game as far as shooting. I don't know what it is about this badge, but we gonna read and find out. It says reduces the penalties for contested shots and bonuses for open shots. So if you contest it, which sounds like a little bit like Deadeye, you receive less of a penalty. It says in bonuses for open shots. Okay, let's just press Y and see what it really means. Shot attempts that are contested receive less of a penalty. However, shot attempts that are open do not receive as much of a bonus. So are you gonna penalize me for an open shot? I'm not gonna receive a boost for an open shot? Yeah, I ain't rocking with you, 2K. I'm good. I don't want it. Tyler Shooter. Again, I'm never finding myself in situations where I'm shooting shots when I'm fatigued. If you are, bronze, silver maybe, but other than that, according to my playstyle, I don't need it. Volume shooter, this is another one of my favorite badges. This is kind of like when I was talking about the hard start. You don't really need it because volume shooter, it's just gonna increase your shot percentages throughout the game. Regardless if you're missing a making, your shot percentage is just gonna rise off the simple fact that you have this badge. So again, if you're already a good shooter, you got these other badges. This just adds the icing on the cake. So I believe that this should be Hall of Fame or gold. And again, this is just my personal badge setup. This is what worked for me. This is what turned around my shooting percentage and helped me shoot in NBA 2K20 after a rocky start. So hopefully this works for you. And again, I said this is mainly for your play style. You just have to put these badges to complement the way you play, and you will be successful with shooting. I promise you that. Um, Like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Stay tuned for them other videos, man. I told you they're dropping daily. I'm gonna have the playmaking badge setup and the best defensive badge setup for a glass lock, man. Cause I'm usually playing on my center, which is a glass lock. He's not a shooting glass lock, or my pure playmaking build, man. And this is my sharpshooting stretch 3 level score. And these are the only players I really play on. So I feel like I can kind of give y'all a game in each of the aspects. This was the best sharpshooting badge setups for me, and I hope it helps you out, man. Again, like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned. Appreciate y'all.